shot. Hey, April. Hey, Grace. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Fish Nerd. Hey, Juju. Who else is here? Is there anyone else I missed? I got to go back up to the top. I'm only looking at the bottom. That just sounded wrong. Oh, yep. I think I got everyone. Yeah. No special guppies just yet. No, nothing special's going on at the moment. But keep an eye out, y'all. Keep an eye out. Oh no, not the wrong microphone. Hang on. Let me try this again. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Hey, Rocket Couch. Oh, hi. Hey, Sean. How's it going, everyone? All right. Sorry about that. I think I might have also had the volume down. You know what? Let me go ahead and start a little music and not turn it up so loud this time. I'm getting there. I'm working it out, y'all. I'm working it out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check the volume first. Go ahead and fix all those things real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's still a little loud. Maybe that's my earbud. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. That is weird. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to try turning my things off and back on. Alrighty then. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Okay. All right. Hey, Cat Ninja Cat. Hey, Jen. All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about all the messing around. Yeah, the baby plecos are active tonight. I need to actually toss some food in there and see what's going on. So let's do that real quick. Hopefully, when I speak, well, hopefully, yeah. Um, Dave is at a tilt, so I'm gonna try to fix that. It's probably not gonna work. Sorry, y'all. I'm bumping him a lot. There we go. That's a wee bit better. Yeah, them baby plecos are like getting at it tonight. The music. Well, okay. Let me fix the Dave and the music, and I will turn that down real quick. I don't know what's going on with everything tonight. It's just kind of wilding out here. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn the music off for a minute and try to figure out what's going on with that. That's just weird. Okay. We'll just turn that off for a few minutes. It's been a bad week at the in the aquatic division. We suffered major losses this week. No snails were lost. That weren't pest snails. That is, all the pest snails can go. They can just go away. But we did lose some Scipia. Um, that was pretty sad. My 20-gallon crashed. Did not lose any of my new quarries that I haven't shown off yet. And it really upset me because I was getting ready to, like, the next live I was gonna do was going to be on that tank. And it crashed. Sarge's platoon is still safe. They're still kicking it, they're still good. Um so I'm happy they're okay. But yeah, we have new plants in the tank thanks to Claire. Um we got some new floating plants, which you can't see because they're floating and they're getting, their roots. And the clutch made it. Yes, the clutch made it to the new nursery. It is in there. It is chilling. It is floating up in the top here, so that's all good. But we got some new background plants behind the robots. If you can see what's going on back there. I think you can. It's kind of like a forest back there now. And then we've got some more of the broadleaf plants. One behind the wood. It's very short as of right now. And I've got two more that are going to go in this tank. Just trying to figure out where I want to put them. Hey, Claire. I was just talking about your plants. So I'm going to get the plant situation situated for the rest of the week, and get the other new plants planted in here. Fill it out for the snails so they have all these new things to fall off of. They have been digging on the plants in the back. I was going to separate them and let them float, but they seem to like that. Yeah, what's going on back there? So I'm just gonna, leave that happening back there. I think they like that, so we'll keep it like that for now. Um, Mr. Whiskers is not happy with the snails. They keep bugging him. But yeah, I was gonna drop them some food, so let's do that. Let's drop them some food in so we can get everyone front and center to say hey. I know the snails are hungry. They've been snailing it up all day. So pop some of those guys over here too. And I'm gonna break up a spirulina tab. And Wednesday I'm gonna throw some zucchini and sweet potato in there. And this is the new plant that Fishner got for us. It's still starting its little growth cycle right there. Just ooh, frozen green beans. I do have some of those. I should pop some out and throw them in the tank. The spirulina will fall down in just a minute. So we should have snails in a minute. All kinds of happy snails. Oh no! Of course it fell behind your cave. Mr. Whiskers, I love Mr. Whiskers. Mrs. Whiskers. She doesn't have any whiskers, but one day she might get lucky. I know. He spent a lot of time in that cave, and he didn't eat for 2 weeks. So any food that falls his way, he gets first dibs on. He's like, I'm gonna eat that. Thank you very much. The snails are like, we'll bring our own leaves. Thank you very much. We do kind of have a snail orgy going on over here. I figured we just let those two finish what they were doing. The baby fleckos have been loving swimming on the bubble disc. They're like, we love this thing. Those little snails are not gonna like me after the stream though. Those type of snails are the snails we don't want in the tank. So they're gonna exit the tank. Oh look, they're wrestling. Mom, Dad, what are those two snails doing back there? They're just wrestling, dear. That's all they're doing. Just wrestling. All right, you know what? Let me move the laptop and scooch Dave over where the actual action is going down. Oh, well, I scared someone there. Sorry, buddy. We're just gonna switch everything around here. We'll just go this way tonight. Oh no, he's about to bat that snail. You're about to go for a ride, buddy, whether you want to or not. That snail is about to get smacked across the wrestling. Yeah, right. Snails love to wrestle and hang out on the sponge filter, apparently. The little plant that you got for in there, Fish Nerd, looks like it's like a little underwater bomb with a green little, little wick, It's about to blow up in the tank. Everyone's just over there looking like, what is this thing? And the robot's like, I threw that over there on purpose. The plecos they're just everywhere tonight. I'll just slide this guy gently down here. Look, Juju, I just learned how to slide the camera gently over here. Let's just gently slide I think my table got pushed over a little bit, is what's going on here. Because, like, I'm kind of discombobulated tonight. Nothing's where it seems like it needs to be. It does kind of look like a little cactus.
They were really upset when I put the new heater in because I had a 25-watt heater in here, and I was like, that's not really the right heater for this tank anyway. So we need to get a bigger heater. So I did. I put a bigger heater in there, and they were not happy I took their old heater away. Yes, and then the storks bring the baby snail. All 225 of them. I said I wanted to breed snails. Well, I sure did breed them. And I've had quite a few of the snails peeking around the top and like actually climbing out of the tank today. And I think I know why they were doing that. Because I think tomorrow we'll probably have another clutch. So yeah, looking forward to that. I did no new clutches yet, but I think we will have some in the next few days. So tomorrow I'm gonna be draining my 20-gallon again, and hopefully that'll help. I'm gonna go actually buy water. It's not something you would ever think you would have to do for your aquariums, but I am totally gonna do that. And I have talked to Mr. Mousy about putting the filter system on the house, and he is going to look into getting some help to do that. So hopefully in a month I will have a new water filtration system for the whole house. And then what am I going to do? I know I'm supposed to do something else after that. Um, yeah, I don't remember what else I was going to do. I know I'm going to go get water and gonna I'm going to do my water changes, and I have to start setting up some new tanks, but I've got I gotta wait a week before I can set anything else up. Um, no, I don't think you would want to eat these snails. They're not very they're not really cool. They're not really edible, I don't think. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I've never looked into that. So please don't try to eat your mystery snails because I don't know if they're edible or not. I'm not gonna keep opening the clutch nursery. That's what I'm not gonna do. That's been the hardest thing was to leave that thing alone. Just don't do it. Yeah, but I am gonna clean out my tanks tomorrow. Um, I would. I'm glad I didn't do the water change on this one like I was going to. I need to. Hey, Liam. Because I think what happened was when we had a rainstorm a week and a half ago, about, and we had a line break in our from the well, and they fixed that. But I think mud got into the system because our water was yellow for a few days, um, which wasn't fun. And of course, I was already mid water change when I noticed it. So I was like, well, I've already come this far. And I, made sure I put extra polyfill in there to get the clay out. But it just, there was something going on in there. And whatever it was, the fish didn't like it. And I couldn't get it out. So, you know, I've been given the go ahead to find some more Scythia. So I'm gonna be looking on Aquabid for them. Hey Ryan Bremer, I keep seeing you around tonight. I saw you over at EKC's, at Claire's. Now you're here. But yeah, I'm after that, then my next big venture is gonna be angelfish, but that's gonna be a couple of weeks because I have to get the tank set up and ready to go. And then, we'll do that. Yeah, well, in a couple of weeks. Okay, so one of my kiddos is moving out, and when he gets done moving out, we're gonna move some stuff around because we gotta move some stuff around. We have to do some work in one of the rooms too. And then after that, I'm gonna get my aquarium stands built and get my tanks put up. I say a couple of weeks. That's when in my head, I'm thinking it's going to be a couple of weeks. So I'm going to go with a couple of weeks. It may be longer, but I'll do it as fast as I can. And I'm really trying to decide if Mr. and Mrs. Whiskers are going to take up residency in this tank or not. I kind of want them to. I also kind of want to give them their own 20-gallon and put their plants in pots because I know the havoc they both can wreak on this tank. They will dig it all up, every bit of it. So we shall see. My washer is going crazy too. Fleckos do like it a lot. Do like it rough. I will say that they do. I mean, I've never seen. You know, it's one thing for a girl to give chase and a guy to actually for her to run around and him to chase her. But man, he like literally grabs her, throws her in a cave, and says, "You stay there." It's kind of brutal. It's been a weekend of adventures, you guys. I've had fun this weekend. I got a new ride. I love my new car, by the way. It is the most awesome car I think I have ever owned. And the craziest thing is it looks like a little silver mouse. And me and Brian, we were joking about getting it a little tail, some ears, and some whiskers. Oh, hang on one second. I got to show y'all something real quick too. I know, isn't it an awesome car, Claire? Like, okay, hang on one second because I don't want to move the camera on y'all too much. So I was out shopping today, and my kids found this while we were there, and there's no way I could not get it. Okay, they found me a mouse, and it's not just any mouse; it's a squishmallow mouse. So I got a mouse. So now the big gray mouse and the little purple mouse have to go on adventures together. Hey, and apparently he was a Valentine's Day mouse, so I got him at half off. You know, this one's cute, but my purple mouse, my little purple mouse, that one is a cute mouse. I have exactly four squishmallows that are mine, And they were all gifts except for that one. That is the only one I've ever bought myself. We have Benny and June, which are the big feet, which her name's not June, it's Sabrina, but I've changed her name to June. So we have Benny and June for me and Mr. Mousy. Really, right, Liam? Like that thing was like $50. I'm like, you're selling a squishmallow for $50. Like, come on, what is that? And there's no way in the world I would pay $25 for a stuffed animal unless it was a mouse. Like that's the only way that would happen. And of course, all of the snails congregated over to this corner of the tank. I kind of think they're trying to tell me they like the bubbles. It's kind of cool how that's gonna be real interesting because I probably should have looked up how Corys breed before I got them. But did I do that? No, no, I didn't. Oh, actually, Claire is not wrong about that because I went to Kroger earlier and they had leg of lamb out that the wazoo, and it was all like 50, 60% off today. He said, "Cars will be cool." It's like you see them like okay. I have made the classic mistake. Okay, I have watched the YouTube videos, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, these are the fish you want, right?" But then I found out that you should actually look more into these fish before you get them. But the Skiffia, I think, are my favorite because not like very few people have them. That's what my kids are doing, by the way. Okay, so we need to talk about the squishmallow thing. My kids love squishmallows. Okay. I don't think I have a kid in the house that doesn't have a squishmallow. I'm not gonna lose Scipia. I have a few left. I am gonna get some more. Um, we actually, Claire, my kids have unsquished squishmallows and re-squished them. Yeah, they seem okay. So the tank is okay now. It is still cloudy. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get okay. Focus, mouse. Focus. Okay, first with the squishmallows. My kiddo has like 340 of those things. I kid you not. And she has like 200 of them in Colorado, and the rest are here in Georgia. So yeah, got a lot of squishmallows. Um, and then the other kiddo, luckily, my youngest kiddo is like, look, I like squishmallows, but I only like the small sized ones. The ones like the size of the mouse I got, they wouldn't even. They'd be like, no, no, this is too big. And they only have like 20 of those, so I'm good there. And me and Mr. Mousy, we have the Benny and Brina, we have the big ones. I have the Valentine's Day one from last year, and then we have the set that came together, but they're still on their cardboard backing, and I've got them in a plastic bag, like sealed up, because I don't know why. We just did that. because we had I've got a blue one, a pink one, and then I've got two of the brown bennies. I've got the Halloween Benny, the Valentine's Brina, and then a regular Benny, and then the blue one. Yeah. I do, Juju. I do. I think it is. If they were pound puppies. Hey, pound puppies were great. Now, back to my tank, right? If I could find a periwinkle squishmallow and if they had made one, we probably have it, fish nerd. But back to my Scipia tank. The Scipia are doing okay now. They're not acting weird like they were when I drained all the water, like literally all but an inch of it out of the tank the other day. It was more than an inch. But I did drain like 3/4 of the tank the other day and refill it. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to buy them water. I'm taking all that water out of that tank and I am refilling it. You know, so that's what's going to happen there. Just because I'm just really paranoid at this point that their water is killing them, even though I'm testing it and like nothing's spiking. But there's something in there they do not like. So there's got to be something in that water. Hey, Teresa. Hey, what are you doing, Anari? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. All the snails are like, they're chowing down. I really got to get them some veggies in there this week. Something other than sweet potato. I have found the plecos like the sweet potato more than the dive bombing snails do. Oh man, those little guys are wild. Like y'all went all the way over there for all of the food, and there's just as much food over here. I think it's maybe because Mr. Whiskers is batting them around like they're softballs, baseballs, something. Oh, where is my bubble water? That's why I was late too. I couldn't get the canister in my soda stream. I was like, man, come on. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I forgot I didn't take the top off of it. So yeah, I had the little pink top on and couldn't get it in the. I couldn't get it in the hole. He is an aggressive swimmer. He can get real aggressive. And those little plecos are down there just kind of, and they're like, man, all those big old snails won't let us have dinner either. That's not fair. I wonder if I can pelt them in the head with a piece of a spirulina tab. I'm so mean. It's like, here you go, little babies. Here's some food for you. Boink. Well, at least the snail eggs, it's go get the beans. All right, let me go get the beans real quick. I'm still gonna try to boink them in the head with a piece of spirulina tab. It's probably not gonna fall on their heads at all. Let me mute this while I go get some green beans for them. Okay, well, turn of events. We do not have frozen green beans at the moment, but I do have squash and a carrot. So, you know. That's a little more about bow bow. Yeah, well, the next grocery trip is actually tomorrow, so by Wednesday they'll have green beans. I mean, they will have already eaten the green beans by Wednesday. It looks like they have already jumped into that again. They were like, well, now that we've eaten, are y'all doing? Oh, I also now how to tell the boy snails from the girl snails. Real easy to do at this point. I can blink and tell you which you're with. Those two right over by the bubble. Wait, you see the blue one? That guy is trying to do that really well. The one on the bottom is the girl. The one on top, that's the boy. Oh, let's see what we got going on down here. Whee! That one's even Carolina off her foot, and she's got some bend to her. I think the snails just, if you're a girl and you're a snail, you're good to go. If you're a boy snail. If you're, but yeah. They'll be like, hey, you. Let's plunk a piece of squash down in there. Yee! Oh, it's gonna hit that Cory. Alright. And we're gonna. Yeah. There goes the second thing. We're just gonna slide again. Juju's gonna be like, stop sliding the camera. Just don't do it. Dim that light a little. There we go. Not as bright. I've really got to find my little remote for the bubbles. It's here. I just have to find it. Yeah. I do move the camera way too much. I do know that. Eventually, I'm gonna have a setup where I can get the whole thing and be able to put them in and out like that versus, you know, having to manually do it with the camera. But, you know, baby steps. Baby steps. I'm getting there. Maybe I do need to bring that light down just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know what that side is. Oh, I know why that side's so much brighter than the other side. Floating plants. You know, first shot, I don't know if any of these guys are British or not, or the girlies now. I'm sure these are all Americans, but they could have come from plants from other countries. You know, they could have, like, aquariums. Who knows how they got in there? They showed up one day, they were like, we're here. We've been here the whole time. That ivory snail is all about some of that zucchini. Let's see if I can get some of these plants to like notes over there. I think they don't float over there because of the bubbles. The bubbles are too aggressive. Well, at least they're bilingual snails. I mean, I know I would want my kids to speak all the snail languages also. So, I think I had their water too warm too, which it was causing them to grow a little faster than normal too. That I think that was another reason why I got a new uh, thermometer because that way I can control that a little better. I wish we had roof snails. Every time Cat Ninja talks about the roof snails, I'm like, man, I want some roof snails. And the only snails we have that I've seen here in Georgia are little pea things. Luckily, no big snails that have been eating my plants. So when I grow lettuce, I do get a lot of, snails. That's really kind of annoying, but they gotta eat too. And I'm growing food they can eat, so I can't really be mad about that. If I was hungry, I'd go eat a piece of lettuce. Oh man. Are rabbits still saltwater? A snail home seekers. Oh my goodness. They've come asking for a snail. They are just having a buffet tonight. They're like, we got the spirulina, we got the shrimp. We are just eating it up. Oh, really? Man, I want some rabbit snails. I think I have enough mystery snails at the moment to keep me busy. Here, the kids get snail ludicrous. Oh, well, it's pushing 50 minutes now, and it's been, it's been a good weekend, and it's been a long weekend. I have been doing so much. I've been out a lot, running around, as I should. Not probably doing, but I'm doing it anyway. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this up in like 5 minutes. I just want to give a shout out to Peter and thank you so much for the new plants. The snails are already enjoying them immensely, especially the ones in the back that those guys are loving playing in and that stuff. Once I get them all planted, I'll show them off again, and the tank is going to be a big jungle before we know it. But that's great. They like having plants to, going on. So I'm happy. They're happy. Well, if they're happy, I'm happy. So I will be back Wednesday, hopefully with a much better update on all the tank situations. Maybe we will get to see how the 20 gallons doing on Wednesday. We shall see. But I will see y'all around the YouTube streets. Thursday, the girls over on Shenanigans are doing game night this week. Claire's got true crime stuff coming up. And Darth Hideous over on his channel has 48 Laws of Power that he's wrapping up on Monday. So that'll be the last one on that one. And then he's got another series he's doing. I'm sure he'll be doing something else after that. I don't know exactly what yet, but we'll know Monday. But yeah, I will be back Wednesday night. Y'all have a good week. Enjoy your Monday as much as you can for a Monday. I will see y'all later.